Let's get it. Hold on. What's cracking, people? This is like that. So let me make sure. Oops. What's cracking, people? It's your girl, Lady Miz. You are tuned into From the Ground Up Productions. Today is actually going to be the last day that we do Thursdays. Oh, sure. Let me turn this down. Today's going to be the last day that we do Thursdays at 3 o'clock. We are actually going to be changing our days and times and moving to Monday at 7 p.m. So let us get a little, situated here. And then we got a artist that we're going to be interviewing. Her name is the Pimp MC Lady Z. And then we got some discussions after we're done interviewing her that me and your boy Ray needs to talk about. Anything you got to say?
We just about to get into it. That's about it. I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it then. You gotta share.
We just
Hey. Like I said, y'all, we're going to be moving. This is our last Thursday at 3 p.m. We're going to be moving till Monday, 7 p.m. So make sure y'all lock that in. Put it on your calendar, y'all. That's right. As I told y'all today, we have, what's good, Monique? We are actually live. We're going to be doing it live from this point on. So let me shout out my girl, Mo, from the 845. Make sure you guys share this right now.
What's good, Mo?
Okay, so here's the deal, y'all. Hold on, let me do my little quick little sharing. But I just want to tell y'all that today we are going to be interviewing the Pimp MC Lady Z. Y'all, I love this lady. She is super, super dope. Like, I think she's talented. I think she got a good character. She's funny. Everything about her, I just love. So I can't wait to get into that interview. And then after that, me and Ray, we're going to be discussing some topics about a lot of the things that's going on today. And we're going to talk about voting. And you already see what this shirt says. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man.
Yeah. I think it's going to get a little bit more serious today. We're going to talk about some serious things. I'm ready for it. I hope y'all are. Let's get it going.
All right. So, we're going to start off with the Pimp MC Lady Z. So let's bring her on right now, y'all. All right, introducing the Pimp MC Lady Z.
What it do?
That's what I'm talking about.
House.
Okay, all right. You better let them know.
You better know it, from. You better know it.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, Miss?
What's poppin', MC Lady Z? Listen, before we get into everything, we're going to strictly talk about the music. I want the people to know who you are, what you do, what you got going on, and what you about, right? So before we get into that, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know what you do?
All right, y'all. I am Zena Gray, first. Born Zena Bonita Gray from Jackson, Mississippi. And my AKA is MC Lady Z, the mistress motherfucking pimp.
Okay. Oh, shit. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I love that shit.
With that said, hey, I'm having a good time in Clinton, Mississippi right now, which is where I'm hanging out at. And, I'm into music, everybody. Rap. I'm a rapper, female rapper. Got the shit going on.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Born and raised here. My mom and dad was encouraging to me to get into the music business, to get into music. In grade school, I played the xylophone, graduated from that, and went to a clarinet girl, played first, second, and third C, Sumner Hill High School. Yeah, in Clinton, Mississippi. So
All right, so you
that's where
from
I got my
Mississippi.
music background from.
Got you.
Not to mention, you know,
Mhm.
a lot of my family members. So I come from a family line of musicians.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
So, are those the ones that influenced you? Did you get influence from your family members, other artists that was out, or a combination of both?
a combination of both.
Got you.
Combination of
Got
both.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monique Parker says she loves your zebra print. So she is feeling it. Big shout to Mo.
Big shot, girl. Thank you, Mo. Looking out for the girl.
That's right. So, all right. So let me first tell the people how I met you really quick. Oh, you got a question?
What you drinking there right now?
Oh, baby. This
That's
is
a talking.
what I call a BC. Brand
What's that?
colada, baby. Brand
Oh, y'all already know what it is.
This is so damn good.
You know what? And here I am over here with just water and shit.
Thirsty as hell, huh?
Oh my God. Okay, so listen, let's get into it. So I wanted to tell people how I met you. I met you. I am a co-host on DJC Radio Global. Big shout out to DJ Cisco. And we have virtual concerts with independent artists. And you were one of the artists that were performing that time. So that's how I got to know MC Lady Z. MC Lady Z to me was one of my favorites, okay? I think you had the whole you took over the show, MC Lady Z. I mean, everything about what you were doing, you came to put on a show, and I love that. And that's why I was like, I gotta interview her. I love your energy. I love your style. And listen, I'm just glad to have you on the show. So that's how we met. So you said from Mississippi, right?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you start? You said that you was influenced from your family, but when exactly did you start getting into music, like doing it the way you're doing it now?
Well, in the early 80s, I left Mississippi and moved to California. I was in my early 20s. You know, 2 kids, pregnant with 1, hit the road on the bus, got to Inglewood, California, you know. And just, you know, met the right people, met some people, got into a few things. Ended up leaving LA County and going to San Bernardino County, where I met some other people who were into the music business as well. So at that time, I had a modeling business deal going on. So where I had models that were performing and doing talent shows and different things like that. But I did a lot of local performances in San Bernardino, you know, hanging out with some of the cats out there back in the day. I did positive rap back in the day, going into the San Bernardino Unified School District and performing for the children there in junior high and high school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Teaching them about drugs and gangs, you know, stuff like that. And
yes.
Yeah. And, you know, things didn't work out at the time. I had a manager. It went sour. Went against my mama's advice not to get involved with your manager. So I did.
Oh.
And it went sour.
Okay.
It didn't work out. So.
Okay. So that, hey, take anybody listening, pay attention to these words right here. Don't get involved with your manager.
Don't get involved with your manager. But anyway, he put me on lockdown for a couple years. So within that couple years time, I'm like, hey, I got other things to do. Let's go have a family. So I raised all my children and everything. You know, a few years later, a divorce after 18 years led me into the position I'm in now.
Okay.
This way, I can do whatever I want to do. It's my time to shine. You know,
I hear that. What is that money on the back of the couch back there behind you? Oh shit. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Straight pimping. Now let me ask you this, since you brought it up. So you said that you was into positive rap and you were rapping about the stuff. You was going to the schools, you were teaching them about gangs and things like that. So talk to me about the transition from that to the pimp MC.
Okay. Well, I was in a bad relationship during that time.
Okay.
And that's when I first wrote Mistress Pimp. Mistress Pimp is a 30-year-old song. I
Wow.
wrote that shit before it was time, girl.
Are you serious?
I am so serious. And I sat on it and sat on it and sat on it for many, many years until
Wow.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, I needed to put some finishing touches to the song. And I didn't realize what I had until I got involved, with this other guy that actually gave me the ending to my song. And
Oh,
because
okay.
the song is, the song Mistress Pimp comes off the back of bad relationships, pretty much.
Yes. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So if you got a bunch of bad relationships, you got a bunch of shit you can write about.
That's a fact.
So with that-
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I made the transition with the bad relationship. So I just decided to start, writing hardcore rap, gangster rap, underground rap.
Yes.
Whatever you want to call it. I can do it all.
All right.
Trap.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got it, baby. I got it. So I'm a self-taught person, and when I did move to California, the first thing I did was pick up a dictionary.
Okay.
Learn how to speak English and deal with business people, and not seem like such an uneducated person.
Okay.
Because I did not graduate from high school.
Okay. All right.
Did not. I went all the way through the 12th grade, but I didn't walk. Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
went through a whole lot of crap, and which led me to where I am today, being more positive, smart, self-taught. Everything that I do is all me. Nobody
Got you.
involved. Nobody else helped. They just went their own merry way. But me, I'm still staying steadfast to what I want to make it happen.
I hear that. So you know what? I like the fact that you're self-taught. I think that being self-taught is bigger to me than anything else, because when you are actually out there learning hands-on, no better teacher teaches you better than hands-on. You can learn all the stuff you want to learn in a book, but I'm gonna tell you right now that you still need that experience. Even if you go to a job and they train you, until you start physically doing that shit, you ain't gonna get it. You gotta actually be doing it.
That's
so
right.
big
That's
shout
right.
out to you for that. I think
Well,
that's
Yeah. Because life is the mother
I
of all
believe in
teachers.
jumping in with both
Yes.
feet.
Say that
Nothing
again.
intimidates me too much that I can't jump into it with both feet.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I am talking about. So here's what we want to do. I want to get into your video. Let's hope this play, because this is our first time going live like this and using this program. So everybody bear with us. But again, I'm telling y'all, this is our last day for Thursday. We're going to be going on Mondays at 7 p.m. From the Ground Up is moving from Mondays to 7 p.m. But in the meantime, we're about to get into Miss MC Lady Z video. And go ahead and announce it.
Do you want to introduce the video?
Yeah, why don't you introduce it?
All right, y'all. MC Lady Z, the Mistress Pimp. Why don't you watch this video? Mistress Pimp, produced, written, created by MC Lady Z.
Let's get it.
Niggas getting pimped by the bitches that they slept with. They thought it was a hit and run. Now they will be dealt with. Scratching. I'm pimping niggas like you. You knew you had it coming and there's nothing you can do. So now that the shoe is being worn on the other foot, better hit the factory up all that you took and give me back my life that you owe for disrespecting me. Now you with that new bitch.
Wishing it was me.
It's not a very pleasant thing living like a whore, huh? To feed a family that is poor. So I'ma treat you like a whore, bitch. Slut, like a dog in heat, trying to get a nut. And now you my bitch and I'm your pimp. Yeah, I changed your life around and turned you from a wimp. The things you do are done to satisfaction. I will not allow you any room for interruption. Cause I'm pimpin' punk bitches like you. You knew you had it coming and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I'm pimpin' punk bitches, fucking niggas like you. I am the mistress pimp, making money off you. Life is a trip when you taking it for granted, like the lies and empty promises you told me would be handed. So you think it's cute when you're plotting to deceive, but the payback is a bitch when you thought I wouldn't leave. Getting drunk on my couch with your guards let down, then your telephone rings, it's that whole downtown. Thought I told you twice with my love don't play, but you doggish ass nigga had to fuck her anyway. So you wanna be a broke pimp player, but I'm the pimp now, bitch, and you're the hater. Now it's time for you to get my money. Punk ass nigga, why you think that's funny? Ass on the corner by 10:15. You have 10 girls, now how much will I win? Going round bragging about how good you lay the pipe. So bitch, you better make my quota tonight. Head high, bitch, blue dream is my switch. Hands on his dick, gotta taste that shit. Throne over ice, have to hit it twice. He serves me well, why candy ass hell? Now ladies, get your niggas on point. First thing in the morning, wake him up with a joint. Then caress that dick, now do you get my point? Now do you get my point? Cause I'm pimpin' punk bitches like you. You knew you had it coming and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I'm pimpin' punk bitches, fucking niggas like you. I am the mistress pimp, making money off you. I thought she told you once, found out she gave advice. If you fuck with Lady Z, you niggas gonna get it twice. Got the money and the fame, pimpin' niggas taking names. She's a cold chick changing the motherfucking game. When Mistress Pimp get involved, it would never be the same. When your ass is on the corner, there won't be no one to blame. Lady Z is the name, Mistress Pimp is her game. These niggas getting pimped.
It's a motherfucking shame.
Cause I'm pimpin' punk bitches like you. You knew you had it coming and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I'm pimpin' punk bitches, fucking niggas like you. I am the mistress pimp, making money off you. Cause I'm pimpin' punk bitches like you. You knew you had it coming and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I'm pimpin' punk bitches, fucking niggas like you. And white boys don't say nothing cause
My bad, it kind of cut it off. Can you hear?
I can hear you now.
Okay, great. Sorry about that. We were trying to bring it back before and it kind of cut it off. Was you able to see it?
I didn't see anything.
Oh, you didn't get to see it? Oh, but don't worry, you'll be able to see it on Facebook when you go back. But yeah,
Okay.
So big shout out. That was MC Lady Z, and she was letting y'all know she's pimping motherfuckers out there. Y'all better duck, y'all. She coming. Yo, that video is so dope. Like, I love that video. And you said that song was 30 years ago, but it sounds so current now. When did you do the video?
Girl, I know. I know. I'm before my time. I'm before my time. I'm sorry.
Most definitely.
Hey, that's not all I got before my time. I done created all kinds of shit 30 years or 40 years ago.
Wow.
Hey, the world wasn't ready for it, but they're ready for it now.
They ready for it now. That's right.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Oh my God. And I'm looking at the video. When did you shoot the video?
Woo! I shot the video this year.
Okay.
This year. I did it this year. About 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Released it 3 months ago. And I'm about to do my second video, which is off the back of Mistress Pimp, called Milk It.
Okay.
So I'm about to produce that video now. I'm trying to produce it here in Mississippi. If I can get people to cooperate with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to cooperate. But if I can get the right team to cooperate with me, I would like to film it here.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's dope.
You know, within the next month, actually, and have it released by the end of the year.
All right, got you. So do you have a team of people? I know you said you do a lot of things yourself, but do you because that statement, do you have other people that's working with you now?
I have
Or
other
is
people
everything
working with me now?
okay? All right. So you
I just recruited yesterday actually.
mm-hmm.
For the people who know that I put up a sign on Facebook said I'm looking for a videographer, photographer, and a music producer. I found them both yesterday.
Nice.
So I want to give a shout out to Sean Anthony, the cold-hearted nigga named Sean Anthony. He's my new music producer from California.
Oh, okay. All right, Cali. We see y'all, Mississippi and Cali doing their thing. I feel that's what I'm talking about. So listen, you know, when I see everything, your whole style, I gotta ask you, are you really a female pimp?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so that's gonna follow my next question. Have you ever pimp smacked somebody?
Hell yeah. Now see, that question should have been how many times?
Oh shit. All right. Spoken like a true pimp, okay? Yeah. Oh God. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, there we go. Listen, when you record, do you record at home? Do you go to the studio? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Uh-oh. We can't hear you.
Yep.
Your sound went out. Pimp MC, Lady Z, where you at? No, we can't hear you. Her sound is on.
Mm-hmm. When it blacked out, it cut off.
Go out and come back in. Tell her go out and come back in. Go out and come back in, MC Lady Z. Let me tell her. In the meantime, while we waiting on MC Lady Z, again, I just want to remind y'all that we are changing our days from Monday. Come back in. Hold on. Well, you know what? Go ahead and remind why I do this.
Yeah, we'll be going from Mondays to 6 o'clock, right? 6 o'clock?
7.
7. Mondays 7, and we're moving our time to Mondays 7, and we'll be live. It won't be anything recorded. You'll be getting everybody as they are.
That's right.
Right.
Straight live. So y'all gonna see if it's mess ups, we don't give a damn.
Yep,
okay,
mistakes
it's
gonna
be
happen.
Straight, real, and that's it. All right. So that is what it is. But also, while we waiting on Lady Z, let me also let y'all know that I got my album out. If y'all don't already know, my album is out called Different Personalities, and it's on all major platforms. So if you have not yet, please make sure you guys go check that out. Or if you want to go beyond supporting, you can always purchase it directly from me. Big shout out to Zeus from the BX. He purchased every album that I have out, and that was a blessing because I was able to collect every dime and not only get a penny on $1, right? For these, like how these streaming platforms treat us. So big shout out to Zeus. I appreciate your support, my brother. Big shout out to the BX. That's where my husband from, so I know he'd be happy about that.
BX always supporting. BX is always supporting.
You already know. Big shout out to the BX. Is she back yet?
Yep. Lady Z back in her own building. I'm about to add it to y'all.
All right, let's get Lady Z back in the building.
Yeah.
Hey. Almost. There you go. Okay. All right. We back in business.
All right.
Okay. So what I was asking you was, do you have who mixes and master your stuff? Do you go to somebody and record in the studio when they do it all? Because it sounds very official. I love how your music sounds.
No, actually, I get my producer records with me, and then I have a guy that masters it for me afterwards.
Oh, okay. All right. So you got somebody on that.
That's good, and I don't want to go to anybody else.
I hear that.
California.
Oh, he's in California. That's what I'm talking about. Well, big shout out to whoever that is. You want to shout him out?
Shout out to Paul Silva. That's Paul Silva.
That's right, Paul Silva from Cali. Big shout out to Paul Silva from Cali. Nice, because everything is dope. The video, the quality is great. The editing is great. Your style, your rap, the song, the whole thing is just straight fire.
Well, that was Dean Singleton, my videographer, who did such a great job on that.
Oh, most definitely
Yep.
he did.
I did all the hard work, all the whole production, as you see all my credits there.
Yes,
But
yes.
he's a great filmographer. He's great.
Okay,
He's great.
all right, that's what
And
I'm talking
you
about.
know, I'll use him when I'm in California, and then I have a new person here.
Okay, all right. Nice, nice. So I love the fact that you are still going, you're still following your dream, and you're putting out great music and great content. Do you have any haters? Do you have any haters?
Everybody I know.
Oh my God, okay.
If the truth
Okay.
be known,
Yeah,
the haters are
I hear
always
that.
in your own backyard.
Sure they are.
That's a fact.
Always in your own backyard, baby. And I got a song coming out about that shit too.
That's what I'm talking about. Talk about it all.
Oh,
How do you
yeah.
deal with that? How do you deal with your haters?
Girl, I give them a 3-day right of refusal, and then I cut them loose.
Now, do your kids, you say you had kids. Are your kids into the music too?
One daughter of mine is into the music.
What's
And
good, Hardy
although
Slice? Sorry.
Although it sounds like me doing the whole song of Mistress Pimp, hand on his dick, gotta taste that shit. That's my daughter.
Oh,
okay.
that whole time. You know what's so funny that you say that? I was sitting here like, damn, she switched her voice up a little bit. That whole time I was sitting there thinking that I can't believe that. Hold on, you can go ahead and talk. I gotta cut this off.
Yeah.
Oh no, you did.
You just threw me off now. But yeah, that I know I'll ask because a lot of people have some artists, their kids are not into nothing they do. So that's why I was asking,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but she's the only one that's into the music, with me. As far
Okay.
as children goes, nah, not the rest of them. They're into their own thing. K&G Bundles, I'm giving you a shout out. That's my son, K&G Bundles. Y'all check him out. He's on Instagram.
All right.
All right.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to K&G Bundles.
That's
K&G
what I'm talking
Bundles,
about.
honey. He does the hair. He gets all the hair you need. There you
Oh
go.
wow, that's what?
That's
Okay.
what's up.
So we know about this. Do you have any you said you have some upcoming projects and upcoming singles or albums that's coming out?
I do.
Okay, give us
I'm working on my first album right now.
Okay.
And I'm also looking for collabs.
Got you. Okay.
After I finish this second video of Milk It,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm already working on the album now, but I'm gonna get into it a little bit more.
Okay.
So I can go ahead and get it finished at least by the end or the first part of the year.
Got
I
you.
wanna have
Got
everything-
you.
I'm a pretty fast worker, when I go into the studio.
I see.
I can drop 3 songs.
Wow.
Fast writer. I started off
Very
with
good.
poetry, and then it escalated from there. So
Oh, okay. So you were writing poetry too.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I started with poetry first, and then I
Gotcha.
went back. And when I found out that I could do it and I could rhyme, I can't freestyle, but I can definitely write.
That's right. You know what? I'm right there with you. I don't freestyle no more either. And not to be blowing up nobody's spot. Most of these people ain't really freestyling anyway. They spitting their written rhymes. So let's just be clear. Not everybody is freestyling, but it's all good. It don't matter because that doesn't define the fact that your talent. You're still very talented. You're a good writer. You're a good artist. That's all that matters. But shout out to those who do freestyle. Because coming off the top is hard.
Power to them.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So is there anything, as far as that we didn't cover musically that you want to tell people? And I also want you to give your social medias and tell people how they can find you and support you.
Well, I also have a production company, and I'm working with some
Oh,
other
nice.
artists. I'm going to be collaborating with C4 Streets. He's out of
All right.
Louisiana. So I'm doing
Nice.
some collaborations also internationally. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
got some people over in Portuguese and Iran, and we
Nice.
just all getting together doing some shit too.
Dope.
So I'm working with quite a few people right now, and I got a lot on my plate. But the most important thing is to finish up the video for Milk It, and then start, releasing some samples of songs from the album. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
I'm pulling the 12 pack, girl. 12 songs.
12
Okay?
Oh, okay. So you're
12
giving
pack, baby.
well, that's nice. All right. Okay.
And
I'm
yeah,
sure it's gonna be
talking
dope.
about, and I'm gonna be
What-
talking about the Pans.
The pen?
PAN''Z.
What that stand
That's-
for?
That's a sweet way of saying punk ass niggas. No,
Oh shit!
Pans.
All right, punk ass niggas.
Punk ass niggas. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
Oh god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I can't wait to hear it. I know it's gonna be dope. I'm very excited. I'm
Gonna be
looking
dope,
forward
girl.
to this.
so,
All right, so let's give people your social media. Tell people where they can follow you.
you guys can follow me on Instagram. That's MC_Lady Z. I started to say something else, but MC_Lady Z. You can find me on IG, Twitter, Lady Z Mistress P, and of course Facebook at Mistress Pimp or Zena Gray. That's who I am. Baby.
All right. Well, look, I am so happy that we finally got a chance to sit down and talk with you. I enjoyed this interview. I enjoy your music. The video's dope. And I am going to be looking forward to hearing your album and seeing your videos. I know it's going to be fire. I can't wait. And when it does come out, I want to have you back on the show so we can spread the news.
What?
All right?
You on my list for collaborations.
Well, let's get it. You already know.
We gotta do it, girl.
We'll talk behind the scenes. That's why I ain't never been to Mississippi either. So maybe I might come. You do a video. I might come out there.
No, I'm coming to New York.
Well, let's go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. Well, you just let me know. We will talk behind the scenes. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay blessed. Thanks for coming up from the ground up.
Peace out, Lady Z.
Throw that money up. Throw that money up.
Hey, I love you guys. Ray.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Lady Miss,
yes. We love you too.
You have provided a platform, girl. You guys have provided a platform for everybody.
Yes, definitely.
Everybody
Thank
falls
you.
in the category for what you have to offer.
That's right. Thank you so much.
As well
Thank
as
you.
own, and we gonna
Appreciate
have
it.
going on. Yeah,
That's right. You already know. You already know. That's what I'm talking about.
Peace out.
Cheers.
What's up, Lorna? I see you on the check-in. We just got finished with talking to the Pimp MC Lady Z, and we're about to get into our
Enjoy your day, Lady Z.
Yeah, you gotta click out, baby. So we're about to get into some topics we're about to start talking about. So if you are tuned in, I know a lot of people at work, whatever, but if you are tuned in, make sure you share it. We're live here and we're live on YouTube as well. We got to start promoting that because we don't even promote the YouTube page, okay? But we got to start promoting it because, again, what you guys got to understand is From the Ground Up is new, okay? It's new. So we are in the process of still, building and learning from the ground up, right? That's what the purpose of this is for. But today is a topic that we want to talk about with Ray.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I just got some things that I've been thinking about, and in some aspects, we have to address both sides of it. We had that talk where we discussed voting and all of that, but we left off really not finishing the conversation where it was a solution to it.
Okay.
So that's where we're gonna get
You
into.
start it off.
All right.
Let's get it.
First thing.
Get right into it.
I ain't gonna understand something right now. I ain't gonna bite my tongue. If you don't like it, please join in. Or
I can't take it. I can't take it. Did it play all the way through? I don't know. But anyway, he crazy. That's for the haters. That's for the haters, y'all. Y'all don't like it. He
right.
said what he said.
Yep, I'm gonna say what I say. Like, love it or hate it. Now, I've been thinking about the voters, right? And
Yes.
I'm gonna talk about both sides of the voters. We got the ones that don't vote, and then we got the ones who vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna only speak on our people because a lot of these issues affect our people, you know. And so I'll say this to the non-voters, the ones who be like, "Oh, I'm not voting," and you have the same excuses, "Oh, my vote don't count," or they're not doing what we want anyway, so I'm not gonna do anything. I want you to ask yourself, and this is a math question, okay? An easy one, I hope.
He said, I hope.
If you got 1 million zeros, what do you add up with? What does it add up to? And that's what those people have to think about. So I'll give you the answer. It's 0. You're not doing nothing doesn't help anything. All you're doing is those people who don't do anything, the most of the times they're all complaining. They're all, this is not what I want. They're not doing this. This is wrong. You know, you trying to.
No. I ain't want to cut you off because you know me. I be split down in the middle. 1 minute I was like, I'm getting out there, I'm voting, and then next week I was like, I ain't voting in this damn election because you can't help the fact that when you look at both sides, they both full of shit.
Yes,
right?
they are.
They both full of shit. So a lot of times when I hear like you was listening to something the other day, and it was like, oh, these pastors is out here like, how could you be black and say you're not gonna vote? And you think that that's all that is based on?
Well,
because my ancestors didn't just die for me to vote. They died for me to make a conscious vote. So if you telling me I gotta pick a lesser evil, I think that's bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all what the solution is soon, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's bullshit. So I mean, I fall in the middle. So indirectly, he might be talking about my ass. You understand? Because I was saying that shit. I was like, I'm not voting. But
no,
now
I'm gonna get on both sides.
I'm changing. I might vote. I don't know. And I'm going to explain to y'all why I might vote when he breaks down what the fuck is going on and who and how going to get affected. Because at the end of the day, when I was talking to my friend earlier, the one thing that I made clear was I have to make sure that I'm not selfishly thinking for myself at this very moment. We got to think for the people and our kids that come after us. Because if these people start getting in here and changing laws that could affect us long down the line, and when we dead and gone, our kids and grandkids are suffering, we got to think about that shit, right? So that's what's going to sway my opinion on what I might do. But I'm going to go
anyway, when you got on the pastors who say, you know, oh, you're black and you shouldn't be voting, I'm going to tell you like this, and I'm going to say it what it is. If you white and you're offended by what I say, that's because you got hit with what I'm saying, because this is not all white people, all right?
Facts.
What I'm saying is white politicians do it all the time. They run on their skin color. They do.
Look, I'm like,
you know, so we can't act like when these evangelical Christians and all of that run out to vote, they're looking at who that white person I can vote for.
Right.
So when we say to black people, oh, you black and you should be voting, hey, I'm not mad with people for saying that, because this country has been based off of who's running on what color they are anyway. Don't get souped up by the fact that we put a black man in office. Because I'm going to tell you now, when you look at why Donald Trump's in office, he's in office because all of those white people who didn't like him wanted to remove everything that he done. Now, I'm going to get on the people who do vote.
Okay.
The problem with the people who do vote, and I'm speaking on black people, white people have the same issue, but I'm speaking on our issue. Okay. The problem with our black people, because I've heard, like you mentioned, oh, let's go with the lesser of two evils.
Okay.
And then what we do is let's have him do what we want once he is in office. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, because who wants to negotiate after they got everything they wanted? I'm not going to negotiate with nobody if I got what I wanted.
Right. He already got what he wanted. But can I just chime in real quick? I believe that, you know, and this is why I feel black people, you need to wake up and stop just going with the Democratic Party. Remove the Democrat or from if you're somebody that's registered to vote, remove the fact that you're a Democrat and go independent or whatever the hell. Just don't pick between the two. Give the option for both parties or all parties to come to you and tell you what it is that they're going to be offering you, okay? Because when you get just one party talking to you, they coming to you with the fuck they know that you want to hear. And the other ones ain't even coming to tell you shit because they already feel you didn't already chose a side.
They are talking to you.
Who? The
Republicans?
I ain't never seen them.
I'm explaining to you.
They knocked on this door?
No, I'm not talking
and that's
that
what
way.
I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about the fact that when they're going out and they're talking to people and this and that, they are not really coming directly to us. So I'm saying, and let me just finish my point. What I'm saying is we have to come together, and I'm going to say this shit. I don't give a damn, okay? Because it needs to be said. Black people, what do you see on the news? You always see them talking about the black vote. You always see them talking about blacks and whites. What the hell? Or Hispanics, right? There's way more people and way more other people in this world besides just that. There's Asians, there's Jews, there's Indian, there's all types of people, but they focus on black and white, okay? So my thing is this. You don't see Jews and Asians and all of them doing that because they ain't getting caught up in that bullshit. They're taking their money and their economic power and they are buying their politicians, okay? So when you see us spending our money with everybody and nobody don't spend their money with us, okay? But I don't know where that came from. I just had to say that shit. But when you see, I was just saying, when you see them doing that, okay, that shows you that they're going about things in a different way. So all I'm saying is this. We have to go about things in a different way. You can't keep doing the same shit and expecting a different result. Black people are so used to voting Democrat and getting mad when shit don't happen, and you do it every year and every year and every year. I'm not telling you not to vote, right? Because we're going to get into that a little bit later. But stop doing the same shit every year and expecting a different result when you ain't doing shit to make a change. There's things that you can do to make a change besides just complaining. And marching is not, everything is not all about that. Don't nobody care about you yelling. I'm not saying not to march. Sometimes tear shit up, but they marching again. And that's it. Like, nah, it's way bigger than that. It's way, we spend as black people, how much we spend?
1.5 or 1.2 right now. By 2025, it'll be $1.5 trillion a year.
We spend $1 trillion a year, us as black people. And you mean to tell me that you think that we ain't got shit? If we don't have nothing, why do everybody want to put their businesses in our neighborhoods? Because they're exhausting every fucking dollar we got, taking it out of our neighborhoods and bringing it somewhere else. Wake up and use your power. Your power is your money. I'm gonna go ahead and let you talk.
I'm gonna say this, all right? Because we always get onto this.
What's up, Cisco? And Lorna, we're gonna read your comment in a minute. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We always get into this Democrat Republican bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
As if the Democrats are. We all know that they've been doing what they've been doing to the black community for a long time. But let's not confuse it. The Republicans are doing the same thing to the white community.
Right, that's true. That's true.
You know, so when we stand here and act like, oh, these politicians in general are fucking up everybody, they keep us hating each other while they stay in office. The biggest power is what we as a people have to understand is we outnumber them. They're playing on our emotions. And if you watch, I don't follow these conventions. I always catch up on the little excerpts that every here and there. If you were listening to the Republicans the other day, you would think that, oh my God, if you live in the suburbs, we're getting taken over by the gangs and a bunch of black people. You know?
And M13 is moving next door.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
So you got to understand, these politicians play on the fear of both sides.
They sure do.
So what I'm saying is, for our community, instead of looking at Democrat, Republican, we have to, and this is why I was saying the non-voters and the ones who just blindly vote need to take a step back. One, come together and groom. That's the solution. Groom somebody that both sides can say, you know what, I can work with this guy.
Yes.
And then when they get in office, use your power to say, if you don't do what you're going to do, what we put you in there for, get the fuck out. And find somebody else, because nobody is going to negotiate with somebody that once they're in power. I have the power now. I can do whatever I want. I'm not negotiating no more. We're going to have that. We've had that same. Look at Baltimore. Nothing against Baltimore. I like Baltimore. I've been there a few times. But when you look at who's running it, Kentucky is run by a Republican governor, one of the poorest states in the country, Republican. But they'll have you believe that they're rich, and these people hate New York. Like, wait a minute, that's the issue.
Okay, so check this out.
Yeah. Go ahead, read the comment.
Okay, because I can't see everything, but let me just read some of the comments. Big shout out to Lorna. Our ancestors used the church back in the days as a safe haven. So now look, they're using the church to have us vote, or they use the church to get all of us. Why? Because the church was a safe haven. Was safe enough, because the church was safe enough back in the day. Nobody couldn't run up in the church, but now the church is getting money to record it. So that was from Lorna. And you know what? I got a statement to that. And the church is not no longer safe. They coming up in there and they shooting everybody. And when they're done, then they getting a nice little reward because they did what this country has always been built on, which was to kill black people, period. Genocide for black people. That's why they take them out to McDonald's and they treat them. Because all they did was continue to do what they always been doing. So that's that. I don't know. Does this shut us down on the hour? Okay, so that's that. Now, Cisco, big shout out to DJ Cisco. He said the entire government is fucked up. If the black vote didn't count, why they want our vote? Exactly. I lost my phone. Okay, so that is very true. Why the hell?
Yep, we live. We're live, Cisco. Yep.
Yes, we are actually live, Cisco. We live. And let me just tell everybody right now, we are changing our days. We will no longer be on here Thursdays at 3:00. From the Ground Up is moving to Mondays at 7 p.m. 7 p.m., guys. We are moving our date to 7 p.m.
Also, please share this.
Yes, share this live. So what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say, but did you have something to say?
Like I said, this is a topic that we in our community fail to talk about without getting mad. Everybody takes we take the voting thing, serious. And I'm not going to even say this is everybody. I don't care what you are, what's your nationality, your race, or whatever you want to call it. We all get that. But if you talk about voting, it's like taboo.
But you know what the problem with that is? Here's the problem. See, I know that we have to do something to create change, right? And after the conversation that we had,
tell you what to do.
After the conversation we had about what Donald Trump is going to be doing, the things he's going to be taking away, Social Security, and that's why I said, and now I'm gonna get into that now. When you think about certain things that that he will be doing, we can't think for ourselves right now. We have to think for our parents, our grandparents, us later on in life. When we get older, they're taking away Social Security, but you're taking that shit out of our check. Like all these different things that's going to pile up and going to happen later on, we got to think about that too. So I be like, sometimes I'm on this side, sometimes I'm on that side. And I don't mean Democrat and Republican. I mean by should I vote, should I not vote? Because I'm looking at the bullshit on both ends and they're bullshit. And as far as responding to what you said, here's the deal. Agreement, you don't have to agree with me. See, the problem is people get on here, somebody say some shit, or they say they're voting for the other party. Everybody want to be upset because of a fear, right? Because of fear. You're afraid that this politician might get reelected. I thought that was going to cut off. It didn't. Fuck it. You're afraid that your politician is going to get reelected. And then if that politician get reelected, you're afraid of all the things that's going to happen. So as soon as somebody say they're voting for the other party that you're voting against, you want to get upset. You can't get mad. See, what you don't understand is people got a right to do what the hell they want to do, just like you have a right to do what you want. I know people that says that they're going to vote for Donald Trump. I'm not fucking mad. It's their right. Do I agree with it? Hell no. But who am I to tell you who the hell you should be voting for and that you should think like me? If you don't think like me, fuck it. Let me go find the people who do, and I'm gonna build with them. You understand? That's just how I see it. And
well, I'm gonna say for the black people who are running out voting for Donald Trump, which to me, I don't really give a damn. But those black people, we gotta also understand some people who voted. Most people when you look at these voters, a lot of people vote against their own stuff anyway.
Yes.
You know, they're not thinking about them when they vote. They just be like, oh, I recognize him. Let me put his name down, you know?
And I've done that before, so excuse my ignorance. I ain't gonna lie. Well, yo, that's why you can't do that shit. One time I'm gonna keep it real. One time I was voting, you know, and then I started going down the line. I just started going down the line, and I went with names that I recognized and realized that I voted for somebody that I wouldn't have voted for just because I recognized the name. That was very ignorant. And I don't want to be like that no more. So I gotta make sure that this mother effing phone, see what I'm saying?
This motherfucking phone ain't ring all day.
But it's all good epic, right? Right, because we live. Fuck it. Yeah, we can't edit this shit out. You know what I mean? But for real, the thing is, I didn't forgot what the hell I was saying. This damn phone ringing. Who the hell calling me? All right, go ahead.
Well, this is our first time going live like this anyway.
Not
So,
me.
well, for me anyway, well, this show doing it live like it is
this
now.
show.
So, yeah, expect these things to happen.
So what? Fuck it, we moving on. Now
Yeah,
check this
anyway.
out. Let me just let y'all know that today I will be on Rough Riders Radio. I will be on there at 9:00 tonight. Okay, so big shout out to Rough Riders Radio. I will be on there. Make sure you guys tune in to check me out. I shared the flyer. I'll share it again. I just want to say that. I also want to let y'all know that I do have a business that I just started. The business is called Peace Mentoring. I'm going to be working with re-entering female citizens. I'm going to be working with people with developmental disabilities, and I'm going to be working with the youth that's been in juvenile detentions. All of that is all tied to me. And when I say that, meaning I have a story, you can get my book, Broken and Healed, and see why this is important that I get in this field. So make sure you guys go over and like that page, Peace Mentoring LLC. Make sure you follow that. I also have community classes and courses that I will be teaching, and this is open to the public. So if you know anybody who receives self-direction or any type of services, or just someone who wants to learn about credit, financing, budgeting, and a whole list of things, make sure you guys go over to my website, and that is www.peacementoringllc.com, and I'm going to spell it for you. PeaceMentoringllc.com. Make sure you guys go to my website and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Now back to what I was saying, or what we were saying. When it comes to voting, a lot of some people think that you don't have to say, it's nobody's business, and that's absolutely true. It is nobody's business what you do, but it's still a conversation we need to have. Why these conversations are important? Because sometimes you might learn something in the conversation. It's a lot of times where I can only speak on what I know, but I might be enlightened later on and be like, oh shit, I could have been wrong. See, the problem is people need to stop being so judgmental, okay? People, we're all human. We all make mistakes, and we have a right to change our damn mind. I didn't change mine 3 or 4 times, and I'm probably going to change it again. At this point, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I really feel like I'm getting more closer to, damn, do I really be exactly what I said I shouldn't be and vote for the lesser evil? Because it could be even worse if this other guy gets back in office again, even though I think he's going to win. I don't know. I need help. What are y'all going to do?
What up, Chinks Brinks?
What's popping, Chinks? Yes.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying? What you going to do?
I'm going to say it like this, right?
Mhm.
When it comes to this right now, and I'm going to get back to the where you're saying, where the people have to conversate, right?
Okay.
If people who voted for both, who looked at both sides and came together and said, hey, had a conversation, we would realize that we're being played by both parties,
Mhm.
We would realize that neither one of them have the best interests of the American people in mind.
Okay.
And that would fix it. That would, and that's these people in power. When I say, like, when you look at Washington, you would look at people who have been there 40 years. They're not thinking about you, because if they were, there would be changes. We wouldn't be right now fighting about who is the best politician if they were doing their job.
Yes.
And the only way to make those changes is communication and actually saying, you know what, stop looking at the news, because the news is going to lie to you, especially if you're looking at the news that's partisan, where they're just on one side of the aisle. You're never going to get the truth from them people. They actually push the media. When you look at right now, and I'm wearing this shirt again because another black man got shot in the back.
Here we go again, right?
You got Fox News promoting a 17-year-old walking the streets with an automatic rifle like it's okay. So that's why we can't pay attention to the news, because they will inflame every tragedy that happens to make communities fight and argue. So if we don't talk to each other and we rely on media to tell us what's going on, we will always be fighting.
That's why we have to start creating our own media, our own platforms. That's another reason why we have From the Ground Up. It's not just about entertainment. It's not just about, acting and fun, even though we do that too, right? Because that's important, because you do have to do something other than, just talking about, shit that's going on all day. Because you need that moment to release and relax and laugh. And you need music, you need comedy, you need all of that, right? So that's important as well. But at the end of the day, it's still important for us to come on here and discuss these important issues that's happening, that's affecting us all. And even when we disagree, there still has to be some level of respect, because you might see things differently than me, and that's okay. But with who's going to be the smartest Negro or white person in the room, right? Because that's what a lot of people do. When they talk and they get on Facebook, you ever get into a beef with somebody on Facebook? These motherfuckers, they only want to talk about, they want to fight just to be right. They lose focus on what the main idea is, what the main focus is, what is the main thing that you're talking about. They lose focus on that. Now they just talking just to be right. Okay, so I don't have no interest on being the first Negro. I mean, not the first, the smartest Negro in the room. It's not about that, okay? Because if you know something I don't know, then teach me, my sister or my brother. You know what I'm saying? Then teach me. Don't sit there and try to belittle me because you think you know more than me, because it's about each one teach one. Not for you to try to put yourself on a high horse because you think you know something better. And let me tell people, if they make you feel like that, just get the information right there. And guess what? Now you know what the fuck they know. Okay? Now you know what they know. You just leveled up. Shit. I'm done.
On that note.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna keep promoting this. Make sure you guys tune in tonight, 9 p.m. I'll be on Rough Riders Radio. So make sure y'all tune in 9 p.m. Make sure y'all go check my album. Okay, you could get it directly from me. Can put download. You can download it. I can send it to you on a UBS drive or a USB drive. I'll be messing up the shit. Or you can download it. But when you download it, I hate to change the topic real quick, unless you got, I just want to talk real quick about this artist stuff. See, because look, we be everywhere. This is the time, right?
We got a minute.
We got a minute?
Well, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we got time. Go ahead.
Why? Something going on?
Go ahead.
Oh, then why you say we got a minute?
We'll talk about it after the show.
He just said it on the show. Shit, he doing this shit. He know we can't edit this shit. We straight live now, right? So with the minutes.
So we letting people know right now we're live. That what you're seeing right now is happening as you're seeing it.
Share this right now, y'all. Anyway, if you know an artist, tag the artist in here so we could. I got to say this shit. Let me remember what the hell I was gonna say. Cause I know I be forgetting shit. But listen. I didn't forget, but I'm going to say this. It'll come back to me. The first thing I want to talk to y'all is about beats. See, some of this shit we got to talk about. Artists, independent artists out there, rappers, singers, whatever the hell you do. Shout out to the producers. The producers do their thing. Yes, the producers deserve their credit. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. I'll be damned if you think you're going to sell me some leasing beats that I don't have no rights to, and I didn't invest my time and my money to put this shit on these platforms for you to say it got to come off or anything like that. Don't buy these freaking beats that don't give you no type of rights, y'all. If you are an artist, make sure you pay attention to that shit. If you plan on monetizing from your music and you plan on putting it on streaming platforms, these producers is trying to get over like a fat rat. And this is why I hate being a fucking artist. Now we about to get it. It's about to be on. Because now we talk about personal shit to me, okay? We can go back to the vote and shit.
No, I don't care about that shit
it.
right now. I'm just,
Yo,
yeah.
here's the deal. This is why I don't like being an artist. Because everybody love to treat the artist like they at the bottom of the toilet pole. You know what I mean? Like we ain't shit and we ain't nothing. Meanwhile, the artist is how everybody eat. Let's bring that shit to the table. Facts, right? Facts. What is a record label without an artist on it? Let's talk about that. It ain't shit. You need an artist for you to be a record label. Producers, what you gonna do? Just throw instrumentals out there? You need an artist to rap on it, just like we need your beats to rap on. Okay? Listen, videographers, engineers, everybody, promoters, all of that, clubs, all that. Y'all need artists too. So stop treating artists like artists ain't shit and stop trying to rape these artists and get every dime you can get out of them just because you trying to come up. It's not fair. We all working together here. Stop doing this shit. You make people not want to rap. You make people not want to do a damn thing. And this is, y'all be the ones killing people's dreams because the way you act is the reason why people walk away. They can't deal with it. It's not that they can't deal with the music. They can't deal with your bullshit. Your bullshit. You are the one that's out there that's messing shit up for people. Am I messing up your ears?
Yeah, you're killing my
Because y'all know I get loud and I talk, but I don't give a damn. You ain't here right now. If you come across this video, this was meant for you to see because it is what it is. This shit is some straight bullshit and is not right, okay? It's not right. These things should not be happening. I'm fed up with the shit. I don't like it. What's up, Ty? How you doing? We were talking about voting, but I didn't switch the topic real quick to
Yeah, she hijacked the conversation.
It's all right. It's all good. I'm talking about independent artists because I had something to say and I forgot what the hell it was. So I started talking about the other stuff, you know, buying beats. Because I'm going through that. And no, this never happened to me where I bought something where someone told me that I had to take it down, because thank God that I actually was talking to a producer, Brainiac Beats from the UK, right? And thank God that he was giving me some advice a few years back when I decided to get back into the music. He was kind of telling me, educating me, not telling me what to do, but he was educating me on certain things so that I could be consciously aware when I make a decision. So if you're an artist, you have to know what you want. If you're just doing this to put your shit on SoundCloud and you just want people to know you just want to be famous, then fuck it. None of that shit don't matter.
Then don't even buy the beat, just jack it. That's what you're doing with it.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? Jack the shit. You know what I mean? But
that's not promoted from the ground up.
It's promoted by Lady Biz. I don't give a shit. Jack got that beat. They've been stealing from us since day one. All right, everybody eating off of us. So Jack, but wait, Cisco said, and read the fine print when buying beats.
Yep.
Yes, read the fine print when you are buying beats, y'all. It's so important that you do that because, like these, I'm not saying everybody is like that. Like I ask producers, I don't even get mad now because you know what? I can't be mad for somebody doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. If somebody falls for the shit or somebody is okay with it, then that's what they're okay with, right? But I'm just saying, like, there's so many artists that is out there that really, that they're doing this. They might invest their money into this and then later on come to find out that they don't own shit, that they buying beats with hooks, because I've done that, not knowing that you got to give the writers credit. When you buy beats with hooks, okay, you got to give up some credit. So you got to really, really sit back and learn about this shit. And what is the best teacher? I always say life is, because I had to learn from a lot of mistakes, okay? A lot of mistakes. Jack that shit back. Jack the beats. Word up. What up, Ed? I see you. Yo, listen, you got to learn this music shit. And when it's your responsibility to, because people that know it, they ain't going to tell you shit. They're going to see how much you know and what you don't know. And they're going to focus on what you don't know because that's your weakness, and they're going to take advantage of that shit because this is what the game is like. Okay, so yeah, I'm not telling people what to do or how to do it. I'm just saying to educate yourself as much as possible, ask questions, pay attention. If you don't understand something, ask.
Well, I will say this though.
Hmm.
Don't put everything out on the table. Because when
Right.
somebody knows all your moves, it makes it easier for them to take advantage of you. Hold some shit back, just because a lot of people run in there with all their dreams, and somebody's over there, the dream catcher, gonna bring it all to me,
The dream catcher, he catching that shit and keeping it. He ain't tossing that shit back.
Yep.
You better believe that. And you know what? I too have to learn to be like that, because me being so, sometimes I could be naive and so, trusting of people. Oh, this is this, and let me tell you about this. But no, the truth is you can't be telling everybody all your damn secrets, because people are steal that shit and take it and run, and then you be sitting there trying to figure out, oh shit, it's over. Everybody else is doing. Once people get a hold of shit and start realizing how to do stuff, and everybody start doing it, it gets oversaturated, and then the value of it gets less. Like Bitcoin, right? Before Bitcoin really took off the way that it took off, right? People were already in this shit making money, taking money in, pulling money out. They were caking off that shit. Once everybody started doing that shit hard body, guess what happened? The scammers, all of that shit, they took their money out, shit went crazy, and guess what? The value of that shit went down. Just like real estate, right? Most people wasn't on that shit. All of a sudden, DJ Envy, everybody else, they want to talk about that shit, and it's really coming to the hood more. And you looking on YouTube, you see everybody doing it, HGTV, oh, they flipping houses. We could do that same shit. Let's take this money and blah, 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 right? Now, guess what? The real estate market ain't that great when you're getting in it, because you got to have mad dough to get into this shit. So there's levels to this shit, and you got to really try to think outside the box. Otherwise, you just playing a game of a oversaturated game, just like hip hop, just like music. You go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, and all these pages. It's 1,000 million fucking artists doing the same shit. You know what I had to learn?
Cisco said there's free beats on YouTube. You can get a lot of free beats on YouTube.
I did see that. I seen that. You know what I had? Oh, I didn't forget what I was going to say. I was about to say something that I had to learn. What the hell was it? I forgot.
Anyway.
Okay, so he said Cisco got free beats. So go ahead, you take over now.
Yeah, well, anyway, shout out to Ed. I'm gonna say this: in this industry right now, everybody's stealing. So fuck it, join in. You get what you can, get what you can get out. Because everybody trying to get an edge on whoever they can get an edge on. The venues are trying to get an edge on the managers and the promoters. The promoters are trying to get an advantage over the artists and everyone. When you look at it, everybody's trying to get over on the artists, but
everybody.
You got these lease beats is like, hey, you're just borrowing a beat, and a lot of times they want you to pay your money up front, and then you make your money in the back. And if you have a specific amount of time to do it, and if you don't make your money, you lost everything. And you lost the song that you just put out, So you got to be careful with that.
You know what? I want to say this too, because this is what I'm remembering now. When you are an artist, please understand this. One thing, I had to learn this too for myself. Don't spam. People hate that shit. And let me tell you why. Because again, and this is what I was going to say. Everybody in their mama rap. You know this. You know what I'm saying? So when you on Facebook, everybody don't always want to hear a million different people's songs all day. Sometimes people might just want to get on there and chop it up, talk shit. They might want to laugh, see some jokes, right? People are not on there all day just to listen to everybody's music. So stop getting mad at people just because you think they're not sharing your shit enough, or you think that they're not supporting you, or you think they're ignoring you. You have to stop getting mad at people, because when they come on Facebook or all these other platforms, they seeing nothing but 1 billion people doing the same shit, and it's an oversaturated game that gets annoying. Even me as an artist, I be sick of the shit. I don't want to hear people shit all day. We got these shows. If you want me to listen to your music, I tell them I got From the Ground Up. I do the Make It or Break It with DJ Cisco. Okay, the Talk That Talk. There's ways to get your stuff
just
heard.
the radio station, or the DJC Radio Global.
Yes, exactly.
It's a lot of
independent, right? That's what I'm saying. So when you these platforms are there for you to get heard, but we don't. Our personal time is our personal time. So if you're really about your business, respect our business too, okay? And understand we got these platforms specifically for that. Specifically for that. So if you really want to get your shit heard, your stuff played, and you're trying to reach this, then guess what? Go about it in another way. Stop spamming people. People do not like that shit. I was doing it at first, but now I learned to just send it to the people that I know that listen to myself, comment or support, and I'll ask them to share it. But what I'm not going to do is keep sending it to a whole bunch of people that might not be interested anyway. And let me talk about numbers. You got something to say? I'll be everywhere.
Yeah, you be.
Y'all know I got shit. I can't help it. Go ahead.
Well, shit, I done forgot it now.
Let me know when you remember, because I be forgetting shit too. He said, "Oh, but check this out. Check this out. Wait, hold on. I do my own beats and make my own songs. That's what I'm talking about, Ed. For real. I was going to talk about numbers.
Oh yeah, now go ahead. Talk
No. I remember what I was going to.
Now, what I'm gonna say it like this. I'm in a lot of these music groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I do take my time to listen to people's stuff when they put it in the groups.
Bobby Spitz, Tyrone, my brother, I see y'all in the building. It was good. Go ahead.
Anyway, I take my time to listen to some of these, but when I share something on there, the worst thing I see is if I share something for you to listen to and you respond with yours to share within 10 seconds of me sharing it, that, you know, I'm not listening to you. I am not going to listen to you. I honestly go right past that because it's like, I don't even respond to it. Because if I'm sharing something for you to listen to, you're not even listening to mine and you want me to listen to yours? Ain't going to happen.
That's how they do.
Ain't going to happen.
That's how they do. It's fucked up. And that's what I'm saying. People, see, let me tell you something. I know when somebody's being genuine with their shit. I know it. And I know when people are just like, yo, hey, you know, everybody got a generic message. They probably got that shit somewhere. They copy and paste, boom, send it to you. You know, I didn't got shit like, yo, what up, bro? And I'm thinking like, yo, bro, like, nigga, oh, what the fuck is he talking about? But then I realized they say that shit. They call females bro now. The game all fucked up. What you call the females bro for?
But you got to also understand that. You can't tell now because everybody running around with wigs on. You got some of these guys running around with wigs on. So I ain't mad at it.
Take the wigs off. We need them shits, okay?
So
leave it for us, the females. We rocking the wigs. But I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
Do what y'all do.
We don't want to offend nobody. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but unfortunately, these guys is what some of these guys, and you know, they call themselves. And I'm not talking about, you know, the gay community. I'm just talking about guys in general. They call themselves men, walking around with purses, fanny packs, and wearing their jeans tight ass.
I can't take it.
And then they got girl hairstyles.
Wait, well, what does that have to do with what we talking about?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why they calling you bro, because they're confused.
Oh, I can't take it. I don't know. Look, I ain't knocking nobody. The reason look, you know what? I feel you. I ain't with the shits. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not with it. But what I will say is this. The reason I don't go hard, and let me explain to you, I try not to insult people who are gay. Okay? And the reason that I don't, and let me explain why I really focus on trying not to do that. Being respectful to them and being respectful to their feelings. Because I have friends that are gay. Right? If I call them my friend, it's the same way how you can have a person of a different race. That's if you have a white friend or you have a white friend and your white friend allows their other friends or other people to disrespect them or disrespect you because you're black. You're going to say, you smile up in my face and act like you're my friend, but they're talking about me and who I am, right? So this is why I choose not to insult people who are gay. Because if I have gay friends, I can't be a part of insulting them because they're my friends. I can't smile up in your face knowing that people are disrespecting you. So I can't change how nobody thinks and how nobody feels. If y'all don't like them, whatever. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't mean that I am promoting the gay agenda. I'm not. It doesn't mean that I'm with the shits because I'm not. It just means that I respect people and who they are and what you do in your bed is none of my business. So I don't partake in the conversation of insulting them. That's just me.
Okay, so let's make that clear. And I'm going to make this clear just in case, that was a subliminal shot at me.
Okay.
I am not talking about gay people or anybody who has their sexual preference. I'm talking about straight people, straight men who walk around here or who claim to be straight. The ones who claim to be straight wear their tight jeans, the women's jeans hanging off their ass, and then and they walking around with fanny packs and purses. I've never seen a man should be. I'm an old school man. Wally.
But
Wally
maybe that's a gender thing, right? Maybe that's it. Look,
it is a gender thing.
It's
I'm
almost like
school.
how they say guys can't wear pink. Like they taught us this, right? But look, at the end of the day, will I be into somebody like that? Hell no. Like I like a manly man, right? So that's just me. But if you like what you like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Right,
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Right, but I'm not,
Listen.
let's be clear. I'm not talking, if they want to wear that, that's them. Right?
wait. I'm laughing at DJ Cisco's comment. He said, absolutely, but thugs with fanny packs and purses are hilarious. Yo, I cannot take it. But don't get it twisted. I know some gay people that will bust your
We're
ass.
not talking about gay
okay?
people.
Not you, Cisco. Let me make that clear before he think I'm talking about him.
We're not talking about gay people. We have to make that an understanding. We're not talking about gay people.
Mm-hmm.
This has nothing to do with gay people.
Right. I'm sorry. He said yes, but I understand exactly what you mean. Y'all always be against me. Cisco, let me make that clear because I know the way that came out because I know how Cisco could be, okay? He ain't coming for me. I did not mean they will bust your ass, okay? Because I know you give it up. You know what I mean? I meant to people who be thinking just because y'all see a guy with a fanny pack or with purses and stuff that they ain't got hands.
Yeah,
they got hands too, yo. Don't get it twisted. Some of them be knocking motherfuckers out. So y'all gotta be careful. Don't sleep on the fanny packs. Don't sleep on the fanny packs. The niggas get it in.
Right. See, I'm not talking about, if you want to wear your fanny packs and all of that, by all means. What I'm saying is they're calling you bro because they're confused. They're so used to seeing.
How do you know that that's why they say that?
I can't see. Like I said, I'm an old school guy. I'm a guy who's supposed to be a guy. I wear my pants around my waist, baggy, so that you don't see my nuts.
Oh my God, he said baggy. Some people will call that old school. Like you dressing like the 80s.
Yeah, well, that's what I am. But I'm not dressing with what do you call them? Skinny jeans? Those are girls' clothes.
I do, look, I don't like to see guys in the tight pants, but that's what. But when I say that, I mean it in the way of, and okay, I'm married, right? But everybody look at people, so don't fucking act like you don't.
I didn't say I don't.
What I'm saying is, if I'm looking at somebody, right? If I'm looking at somebody that I would find attractive, I don't want to see you wearing what I'm wearing, or else I'm not going to be attracted to you. But I might could be cool with you, but and it's the same thing on their end. They, people choose what they.
Well, guys are different when we looking at girls.
What y'all looking at?
We looking at it from the neck down.
Oh, so damn it, if her face is ugly, so she got a butter face, everything look good but her face, you know what I'm saying? So you want to look at, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. And then they want that's why we got to get our breasts and our ass done. You see what I'm saying? Because that's all they looking at. What about my heart, though? What about my heart, though? You know what I'm saying? What about my heart? Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We don't learn about the heart until after we get to know you.
That's some bullshit, and that's why y'all get what y'all deserve. That's exactly why y'all get what the hell y'all deserve. You and see, because it's all about the ass. It's all about that, and that's a problem. You know what? This is early. That's why we changing our show to 7 p.m. Because hopefully,
yes, it's time to go.
We talking about certain things that should really be on the night show. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this, and I'm gonna say it again.
Cisco, back shots only, right, Cisco?
Oh, what? Back shots only. Oh shit! What if she got a flat ass though? That's see.
But you don't go that far. If you looking at her from the neck down, you already saying, you know what? No, I'm going on.
Not. Wait, but we can't look at y'all little penises though. What are we looking at? Let me see.
Unfortunately,
I'm sorry, kids. If you're watching this, tune off. If your kids is in a car, turn the shit off because we're talking.
Unfortunately, when you're looking at a man, y'all don't look at that. Y'all looking at his clothes. Y'all look down. Y'all.
How do you know that?
You're not. You can't because you can't see the penis.
You know what?
Unfortunately, with a
Maybe
girl,
that's
you
why-
see everything.
Maybe that's exactly why the guys is wearing them skinny jeans. They like, this bitch, she gonna see my nuts. She gonna see what I'm holding. You know what I'm saying, yo? She gonna see how I give it up. That's probably why. So don't hate on the guys wearing the tight jeans. They probably want y'all to see, like, yo, y'all showing y'all shit. I'm gonna show my shit too.
Well,
Shit. Well, what?
I'm gonna say it like this: they wearing the skinny jeans and they hanging off their ass anyway. So what?
Well, we know where that came from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We know where that came from. Since I said I rock the somebody called me. Who that? What? I don't know what this is. Somebody called me from Spring Valley. Who called me from Spring Valley? I do know that number though.
Yo, tell Sam we said what's up.
Too late. Oh my God. Somebody keep calling me. Too late. I'm so sorry, Sam. Please forget. Look, this is your daddy's fault, okay?
on that note, we're gonna say
Wait, where's Alina at? Alina, get the baby. Yo, I can't take it. Hi, Sam. We are so sorry. For whatever you do, don't
listen to us. Don't listen to us.
Yeah, close your ears, Sam. Close your ears. Close your ears.
Yeah, I rock with Ed. You know, only baggy jeans, nothing else.
I need the charger. But let me read your phone at the charger. You got it? Oh, is that here? Where's the thing at?
Probably
You
on the
keep
floor.
talking.
Oh. Yeah. Only baggy jeans. None of that tight stuff. Anyway, we're gonna leave that alone because somebody's gonna get offended and they're gonna be talking about, oh, before you know it, we're gonna have the whole community coming at us for something that is misunderstood.
Well, not me. I cleared my shit up early.
I done said it.
Okay,
I said it on more than one occasion. This ain't having to do with gay people.
Yo, Ed, you said you got music. Send it to us. We could help play it, promote it, and all that stuff. I'm sure it's dope. I know you deal with nothing but the dopeness, baby. But yo, big shout out to the 845, everybody. Spring Valley, Nyack, Haverstraw, Middletown, Newburgh, all of that. Big shout out to the 845. A lot of people be trying to act like they don't know about the 845, but y'all better recognize and realize, because guess what? It's dope people everywhere, okay? And if you don't know about the 845, you need to get your ass off your block. Motherfuckers be like, where's that at? How come you don't know where it's at? I know where you at. You think I'm supposed to feel bad because you don't know where it's at? That shows you ain't been no motherfucking where. Get off the corner.
Real quick, I'm with you, Cisco. I'm finding trouble finding baggy jeans my damn self. I can't even find. Yeah, you can't find it. I got into it with a girl in the store one day. I had to.
You got to it. You was beefing with the chick?
No, because I'm looking for jeans, and I
Mhm.
say to her, can you point me in the jeans where guys wear? She pointed me to the skinny jeans, so I pointed to the girls' jeans because they was hanging up.
Mhm.
I'm like, these are the same jeans that you got hanging up there. Those are girls' jeans. Find something for me. Yeah, I want something.
Right.
They don't have that stuff no more. For everything is. And if I have to wear skinny jeans, I got to get like a size 52 in order to.
Dang. He said, in order for you to wear regular jeans.
I got to get them like size 52 just for them to fit regular on me.
Well, Ed said eBay, dog.
Word.
You get them baggy jeans, you gotta go to eBay. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, that's what it is. Listen, I feel bad for y'all that y'all gotta go through that. You can't find, but times change. But listen, the way I look at it, my aunt once told me, rest in peace, Aunt Connie. She once told me, look, why are you buying everybody's stuff? Why don't you make your own clothes? So I would have shit. She'd be like, you don't know how to make that yourself? I started thinking, damn, the new era, we don't know how to do shit. We need to really level up with some shit, right? Because the older generation, they knew how to do a lot of stuff because it wasn't nobody providing shit or giving shit to them. So they was hustlers, right? We hustlers to a certain extent, but we got to get in more hustle mode. Start knowing how to do our own shit. That's why I got stuff here. Y'all see, Lady Miz, right? This is important to me to rock my own shit. I got to get into creating my own belts. If y'all know anybody where I could get that stuff made, I don't want to be, I got Gucci stuff that look dope. I ain't going to lie, but I don't want to wear it because I be feeling like a coon. I ain't going to lie. I'm like, damn, this shit is hot, but damn, do I really go out and rep this shit
Nope.
when I should be repping my own brand and my own people's brand? Check it out. If y'all got clothes, y'all got brands, black businesses and all that, make sure you send me your stuff. That's what I like. That's what I support. I'm about to be doing soon a shirt with everybody's business so I can start repping other businesses and other companies because we matter. Black businesses matter.
If
too.
you're a black business and you sell some comfortable fitting jeans, let me know. Exactly.
He said, if you're a black man, comfortable jeans. Facts. I want to tell y'all again because we're about to get up out of here. Today, make sure you guys, I don't know if y'all seen, we was interviewing the Pimp MC Lady Z. Her video is on here too. We played that. She's a dope artist. She's a woman that's still following her dreams. She wrote this song, like she said, 30 years ago, and the shit is still dope to today. So I want support this lady. She has great music. Make sure you guys please support her. Also, I want to remind y'all, and I keep saying this, first, make sure you share this live, right? Tag artists and other people, black businesses and all of that stuff so that we can start the network and build and lift each other up. I want to remind y'all that I'm going to be on Rough Riders Radio tonight at 9 p.m. So make sure y'all check that out. Also, today is the last day of From the Ground Up for Thursdays. We are moving our show to Mondays at 7 p.m. Mondays at 7 p.m. We will be live like we are now. No more pre-recording, and we still will be interviewing people and stuff like that. Big shout out to Grind City TV because our show is on there as well, and which means that you can watch us on the Roku television. And big shout out to KB. She has that that network. So yeah, you can catch us there Thursdays at 11 a.m. on Roku TV. You could catch From the Ground Up Thursdays on Grind City TV Network. You can catch us there. Now, I also want to tell y'all, don't forget I got a book out, Broken in Hill. You can get it from me or Amazon. Make sure y'all go cop that. I got my album out. Because listen, plugs is, I ain't going to not plug my own shit. This is my shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check out my album, okay? And I've been because I got to promote that. I ain't been promoting that shit like that. So I got to tell y'all, different personalities. But I got 3 albums out. Freedom of Expression, Elegant Gangster, different personalities, and I'm working on new material. Big shout out to DJC Radio Global. Big shout out to DJ Cisco.
Shout out.
Let me tell y'all about that. First, I want to tell y'all I'm on there every first 2 Thursdays each and every month. I got a show called Talk That Talk. But not only that, I tune into DJ Cisco, DJC Radio Global, which is the new mainstream for independent artists. If you're an artist, you definitely an independent artist, that's where you want to be. DJ Cisco supports all independent artists, and if you get on there and you get into rotation, it's a licensed radio station. So if you got your shit together, you get paid for your spins. Make sure that you guys spread the word on that. Let's see. Did I cover everything? I talk a lot, don't I, y'all? That's why I had to get these talk shows. I got a lot of shit to say. Let me be talking later on.
Yeah. She's gonna talk about ear off.
Shut up. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm done. Y'all better plug all that your shit. Yo, Facts DJ Cisco. And yo, I got a joint DJ Cisco produced. Okay, the song is called Wavy. I can't wait to do that. You know what I'm saying? Wavy, stacking chips up. Y'all ain't on my speed. You need to level up. Talk investments, but you don't put shit up. Y'all niggas is broke. Get your money up. Yeah, that's gonna be the joint that I'm doing with DJ Cisco. It's called Wavy. So look out for that. We got that coming up. And I think I am done talking. My water ran out, my mouth getting dry. I gotta go eat and get ready for this next interview at Rough Riders Radio. Make sure y'all check me there. 9 p.m. You got anything else to say? Cause I'm done.
Nope. I did have something to say, but
you did.
it came and went.
Oh shit, because I talk too much?
Yeah.
Oh, why you gonna say that shit on live though? You can see but we can't even edit that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. One day y'all gonna see me and him argue on this damn show.
Then we'll have tuned in where we'll have 3,000 people watching.
Okay, you know, because shit goes down over here. But we keep it official. It is what it is. Poor Ray earplugs. Yo, really, Cisco? You gonna say that shit? You see what I'm saying? That ain't right. That is not right. That is not right. I got a Reggae Tunes CD out on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes called No Quarantina by me, Eddie Yankee, Eddie Yankee, yo chicken. Yo, did I say that right? Did I say that
I
right?
think it might be yo check it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you'll check it. Oh, look at me. I should have read between the lines, right? Typo. You got to know how to do that.
Yo, the Rough Riders link, do you have it?
No, but you know what? You could go to my. I'm gonna post it on here on From the Ground Up, and I'm gonna post it on my main page. You guys could go check that out, and because I don't have the link. Sorry, I do not have the link. My bad. I'm not totally prepared, but it's all good. I gotta use the bathroom, so
Anyway,
it's time for me to
yeah,
go.
we got to
All
go
right.
anyway.
Well, anyway, I thank y'all for tuning in to From the Ground Up. I got one last thing to say. Thank you to everybody who is being supportive. Make sure you share this. Make sure you tell people to come like this page. That's how we reach more people. Don't forget we have a YouTube page. We have to start promoting that page because people do not know that we have a YouTube page, and we will be live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. So make sure y'all go over to that YouTube page and like that page. Thank you to my supporters. Thank you to everybody that shares and hold us down, share this live. And for the people who do not like us and don't give a damn about us, peace, y'all. You got anything else to say?
Nope.
He said,
Support our black brothers and sisters. That's all I'm saying. We got to look out for each other.
most definitely.
Well, I did have something to say. That was it.
All right. All right.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Peace, y'all. We out.